Good afternoon everyone and welcome to a new video on the channel. It is Wednesday the 30th of March 2022 and tonight I'm heading to Guisborough Town versus Marske United in the semi-final of the North Riding Senior Cup. So here I'm in Guisborough, and incidentally tonight I am also doing a short documentary for my for part of a project I'm doing for my master's course at uni. I'll release that on my channel. I think it'll be out around about early May, something like that. But anyway, on to the game tonight. Guisborough are currently 12th in Northern League Division 1. They're basically in a position now where they can't go up, they can't go down, so there's really nothing for them to lose in this tonight. I think they can play with quite a bit of freedom and they may as well just go for it. As for Marske, it's a completely different story. They are currently second in the Northern Premier League East Division table in an excruciatingly close title race between them and Liversidge, although they are a game behind. Liversidge, as there's an odd number of teams in that league, are having a weekend off this weekend. Then the two face each other at Marske on Easter Saturday, so there's still a lot to be decided in that. So whether they'll view this game as a priority, or which they probably won't, but even so, there's a lot of winners in that team, so I can't see them basically forfeiting it or anything like that. The winners of this game will go on to face Scarborough Athletic in the final after they overcame Redcar Athletic in the semi-final. This final usually is at the Riverside, but I've heard that if Borough are in the playoffs then they might have to play it elsewhere. Where that be, I'm not too sure. Could potentially play it at York, but I think they're maybe in a bit of a similar boat. If they're in the playoffs or whatever, then that might not happen. So I think maybe the next best option after that might be Whitby. So it'll be interesting to see, but obviously you've got this game still to come tonight. It's a competition I've followed quite closely this year, and it's been a good competition this year, I have to say. I think tonight made the best team win, and I'm sure they'll make a good final. Obviously in the last round, Guisborough overcame Pickering away from home. Marske meanwhile overcame Borough Rangers at home, so Guisborough have already got the feeling for knocking teams out from higher leagues than them. So can they do it again tonight? It'll be very interesting to see. They'll be underdogs again, but as I mentioned earlier, they've absolutely nothing to lose. But anyway, let's head to the King George V Stadium and find out how it all unfolds. So the team's now warming up. Guisborough getting ready down here, and Marske all the way over there going to be in a change strip of blue tonight. It was absolutely going for and we're underway. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. She's gone. Oh.
Drugs don't quit this one.
Oh, wow. twice now. So it's snowing now.
Yeah.
Oh, what a save!
Right, 2 minutes and a half time. Yeah. Early turn up. Who would you give it to? Well, based on the games I've seen, Lewis Heath. Yeah.
Half-time, ladies and gentlemen, Guisborough Town 0, Marske United 0.
Half-time, Guisborough Town 0, Marske United 0, but there's been plenty of chances. Obviously the same player for Marske has hit the crossbar twice and he is causing all sorts of problems down that left-hand side. He's getting about with so much pace, and as we've evidently seen twice, he's got a cracking shot on him as well here. We've got to give a lot of credit to Guisborough here. They are certainly holding their own. They've had 1 or 2 chances themselves, but haven't really done that much to test Ryan Catterick. I think for them, if they can stay in the game for as long as possible, then they could well go on and sucker punch Marske here. Obviously, Marske do have options from the bench. They could bring Adam Boyes on at any moment to give them to just sort of increase their attacking threat. So it's a very interesting second half ahead. If Guisborough can get this penalties, then obviously from there they've got a great chance. But all the same, they could well go on and snatch it in normal time. You just never know. So it's going to be an interesting second half. Well, spring has truly sprung here in Guisborough.
How many of you next, Hannah? How many of you got now?
First on the game, I'll go to the team and see which I'll
Chance. Was that the chance for them? Still might be on for putting on one absolute belter, and that's an often leads to something. What a goal! The upset's on. What a hit! He was looking for that. There's a different one. Walsall was brilliant. Go on. Proper time, Walsall. I'm not only a neutral at games like this, but I'm proper willing on Guisborough here. They've been magnificent. There's going to be 4 minutes of added time. No.
Keeper did very well.
Forced it. Needs to get it forward quickly now.
Well done. That's the court tonight, mate. Best half. Oh, great centre half it is. Great
Full time, Guisborough Town 1, Marske United 0. How about that for an upsetter? As a neutral, that's the sort of thing you absolutely love to see. I mean, no disrespect at all to Marske. I think there's some great people behind the scenes of that club, but yeah, you've really got to hand it to Guisborough there tonight. I thought they played the occasion absolutely superbly. They weren't fearful of Marske. They didn't show them too much respect, and I think obviously they had to ride the luck a bit in the first half. Marske hitting the crossbar twice and basically having the vast majority of the play, but I held out, and in the second half, obviously playing conditions became quite tough. That snow was pretty mental, really, wasn't it? But they kept at it, and you have to say Guisborough probably had most of the play in the second half. I can't really remember Marske having any sort of real decent opportunities. Then as the half sort of progressed, you could see that Guisborough were gradually growing in confidence. They had a chance, I think, when it cleared off the line or something like that, just not long before they scored. I can't remember, but then they did score a great strike at that. Obviously, maybe not an easy technique given the amount of snow that was on the pitch and that, but it found its way into the back of the net, and from there, still had 12 minutes plus 4 stoppage times, so 16 minutes to hold out. But they did it, and now it'll be Guisborough that go on to face Scarborough in the final, and once again there will be underdogs in that match. But if they have basically the same approach as they did tonight, where they don't fear Scarborough or anything like that, and they just have a good go, and they know they've got nothing to lose, so you just never know, do you? And obviously as well, Scarborough are massively in the hunt for a playoff spot, and you imagine around the time the final will be played, they could well be either getting ready for the playoffs, or you just don't know. And that's the thing, you cannot. Scarborough will be favourites in the final, but you cannot rule out Guisborough whatsoever. So yeah, very interesting night there, and once again I must say thank you to both the people of Guisborough Town and of Marske United for letting me do a little documentary for a project that I'm doing. As I mentioned, that will be out at a later date. So I'm looking forward to bringing that to you. But anyway, that is it for this video, and I'll be back on Saturday with another huge game. It's Brackley Town versus Gateshead. Obviously, the outcome of it could go quite a way to deciding the outcome of the National League North title, so looking forward to that one. Obviously going to be a pretty nervy day as well, but until then, take care and I will see you later.